The next Cybathlon discipline today, the functional electrical stimulation bike race. Cycling despite complete paraplegia. Functional electrical stimulation makes it possible. By placing electrodes on the skin, currents are applied to the muscles, making them contract. The paralyzed legs start pedaling. Pilots cover a virtual 1,960-meter course.
The pilot is using a throttle, is kind of a throttle that can be used in the motorbikes, but instead of to increase the engine performance, they are increasing the intensity of these electrical muscles. So if you send electrical signals with high intensity, they will get tired and they cannot finish it. So the pilots, they have to have a strategy to play with these electrical signals.
Whoever crosses the 1,960 meters first or completes the longest distance within 8 minutes wins the race.
This race is such a test of endurance, of strength and of concentration. And Bex is now joined by Yonkuk Kim. This should be another great final, guys.
I'm sure it will be, Abby. Yeah, you talk about its strength, and that's what we're going to see from these guys. They're going to put absolutely everything into this, Young, aren't they? This is the final. This is the last chance.
Yep. So this is the final race for, you know, they've been waiting for this for the, I don't know, past couple of years at minimum. So yeah, they'll put everything out, they put everything all in. Yeah, it would be just interesting to see who's going to win as well.
It really is, and I think just like the race we saw before in leg prosthesis, we can't call it because the competitors, the pilots, are so strong. We're just seeing a little look into our remote hub as well, because don't forget we're heading over to Korea as well to catch up with one of our pilots there. But these final presentations, look at Nicolaus here. You know, and you talked about, you know, all these motions that he was doing with his arms, trying to raise the heart rate, which will help during this race.
Yeah. So I mean, they're going through the warm-up phase right now, before the race, just to get into that rhythm and, you know, that momentum that they need to finish off the race. And Peter, yesterday, during the qualifying, he finished the 2 kilometers within around 6 minutes, which is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some great displays in yesterday's qualifying. Talk to me about the atmosphere in the stadium, though. How much is this going to help, Young? We've just been saying, great crowd today.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people in the stadium today, and I'm sure these pilots or the athletes will benefit from it. The cheers from the audience is definitely going to help them out.
Okay, let's take a look then at our teams lining up for the final in FES. And for this incredible final then, we will welcome 4 teams. 3 here with us. Pulse Racing, Polimi 2 and Vienna FES 1, and at our remote hub, be again in Seoul. Let's learn a little bit more about the pilots.
On station number 1, we welcome from Austria, aus Österreich, Team Vienna FES 1 and their pilot Nicolaus Tellian.
Die ist Hut ab. Wenn wir so wie heute im Freien trainieren können, gibt es eine große Portion Vitamin D und das macht einen halt happy. Ich war gern auch früher immer ein leidenschaftlicher Fahrradfahrer, deswegen ist es auch, ja, der Tropfen am heißen Stein, aber es ist ganz cool.
It's always a very nice thing. On the one hand, you are just sitting there and do the coding all day, and then you go out and actually have the training with the pilots. That's amazing.
Das Team, das ist eine hervorragende Konstellation, fast familiäres Umfeld. Also ich fühle mich sehr wohl.
We welcome on station number 2 the team from Italy. That is Team Polimi 2 and pilot Andrea Gatti.
I am Ciao, sono Andrea Gatti, ho 42 anni e mi alleno 2 volte a settimana con la FES per Cybathlon 2024. E ormai sono 3 anni che mi alleno col team.
Our prototype has been enhanced and improved a lot since the beginning. Now we are working a lot on the training protocol, on the training program. The main strength of our team are for sure the young age, which make it very enthusiastic and bringing new ideas every day.
Dovete iniziare a temermi per Cybathlon 2024 perché intendo arrivare primo.
And on station number 3, that is one of the strong teams from the qualifiers. 100 points for him already from the Netherlands. Please welcome team Pulse Racing and pilot Peter van Burk.
We are Pulse Racing!
My name is Peter, I'm 33 years old. I got my spinal cord injury in 2020 and ever since I sat down in the BerkelBike for the first time with elektrostimulation, it felt very good. The first time using FES was really weird. When you can't move your legs and then you see them going for the first time, it was quite astonishing. Participating in the Cybathlon is of course an even better motivation to train, so I'm very motivated to win the competition.
And joining us all the way from Seoul in Korea on track number 4, that is Team B again and pilot Honso Lim.
BA Gain is a team from South Korea. In collaboration between multiple universities and with the team from different areas like medicine, science and technology, they created an ultra-lightweight smart bicycle for smooth riding. Their pilot Honso Lim joined the team for the first time this year. After the team already scored 5th place in the 2020 Cybathlon competition, Lim wants to score an even better result this year. BA Gain stands for giving people with disabilities courage and hope to help them live a new life.
And just quickly now showing you the right portrait for our pilot on track number 1, Nicolas Tellion and Team Vienna FES.
Die größte Freude ist zu sehen, dass mit jeder Woche irgendwie ein paar Sekunden, 10 Sekunden länger geht die Stimulation. Das Training selber ist natürlich hart, das in den Alltag einzubauen. Es ist nicht immer lustig, es ist nicht immer einfach. Der Spaß kommt erst dann, wenn man sieht, was man erreicht hat.
We're able to actually measure the power as well during cycling, which is a very cool thing. Especially because we are able to do that at a very high sample rate, which the power meter is normally not intended to.
Das ist die große Motivation, dass ich nicht nur 5 Minuten am Liegerad liegen kann und treten kann, sondern dass man draußen in der Natur auch eine halbe Stunde fahren kann.
So we have met all the pilots now who are ready to compete in the FES final. The moment's now just ahead of it. I think we're about a minute away from competition beginning here, Young. They've all put so much into it with the qualifying session. Some great results from these pilots so far.
Yeah, it was really incredible to see these two teams, Korean team and the Dutch team, finishing the race easily as well. It was something that was unexpected, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen, as you say, great speed. And yeah, I love the fact that I think for these pilots as well, this entire atmosphere here in the stadium is going to be Very, very motivating. They're very aware of it. Here we go then, everyone. 20 seconds to go for the FES final for 2024 here at Cybathlon. Everyone is geared up and ready. And we will find out who will be standing on the top step of the podium very shortly indeed. What tactics, what strategies are they going to use? Let's go, shall we? And we are underway.
Yeah, it's, I think Gatti's is the second place, I think, for now.
That is incredible start from Andrea Gatti. But, you know, we've seen tactics come into play, drivers maybe building themselves into it, sprinting towards the end.
Look at these two races. I think it's post-racing and the Korean team that they're actually going neck and neck.
They're side by side right now.
It's also quite what we need to see is that all different bike systems as well. They have all different bike systems, and that shows what kind of systems are good or not.
Well, it's good to see the technology against each other, isn't it? But you've mentioned this before, it is such hard work for these pilots. You know, it's an 8-minute stint here. They're trying to cover almost 2,000 meters. They're getting 10 points per 200 meters covered.
Yeah, I think Lim is slightly ahead of Peter. But we don't know how long this is going to last for.
Now, a different bike here, because we're seeing the others maybe in a different bodily position. Lim is very upright and his seat is moving.
Yeah, so I think the idea is that the cycling is a whole body movement. So they're trying to really maximize the hip movement to get the extra forces for the legs.
Who's going to reach the green first, though, here? Let's find out. Peter van Burk also had a very strong qualifying. He and Lim took the maximum points awarded, and they 100 points apiece.
Lim was fast by 12 seconds, but I think this 12 seconds is still manageable for Peter to...
You can hear the cheers of the crowd here. They are so behind the pilots, which is fantastic to see. Andrea Gatti clapping along. We're seeing Niklas Tellien here with his arms raised again.
Yeah, Niklas is keeping it steady, and he's trying to pace with Italian team here. You can see Gatti is really relaxed as well. He's very focused, very smooth pedaling.
Yeah, and you talked about that, the fact that they do need to be really smooth out there, getting to a beautiful rhythm, which is what we're seeing so far.
Yeah, I mean, they all have a different strategy. I don't know if Peter's going to sprint out in the last bit.
We'll have to wait and see, but we can really see that, again, Lim here in green is doing well. In the pink just behind is Peter van Burk. So, yeah, we could see a strategy where he comes back towards the end. But, Young, just go through some of the factors here as well for people who might be coming into this for the first time. Their legs right now are being stimulated to move, and that can cause severe fatigue. 1 lap to go, we've just seen there.
Exactly. So they get electrical currents to activate their nerves, which induces muscle contractions. And depending on the level of the electric current, the muscle fatigue can come in quite quickly or late or slowly. The pilot has all the full control of.
So they can increase that stimuli, which in turn will make them go faster.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow, okay, yeah, and they do that by the use of something we're all familiar with, a throttle, but it's with the use of their hands.
Yeah, exactly. You can see that on the handlebar is not just to stabilization, but they can just adjust the electric current using that.
You can see the focus on their faces. We're back with Tellien here. The Vienna FES-1 team. And back now to the remote hub in Korea. He is in the lead right now.
Yeah, we can still see Peter.
So Lim is in the green shirt. Just a reminder, behind him is Van Burk in the pink shirt.
Yeah.
So it's pretty close, isn't it, Young? You know, there's not much of a distance between them right now.
No.
What did you say? Wasn't qualifying 12 seconds?
12 seconds difference, yes.
Wow. Okay, you can hear the cowbells ringing in the stadium as well as the cheers. We're coming into You know, the second half of all of this is not far to go.
This is the last lap, and the last lap is so they've probably got what, just less than 200 meters to go.
Okay, what can Van Burk do to try and catch Lim here? Because Lim is out front. Can he stay out front though?
Yeah, we have to see, because we can see that Peter is putting all in.
Yeah, look at the breathing here. You know, the focus, the way he's holding his body, he's just giving it absolutely everything right now to try and win this final. Still 3 minutes left on the clock.
It's a close race, so Peter's trying his best.
It looks like he's gaining.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be deceptive here from our virtual reality world, but it does look like he's gaining here.
He might just be able to snatch off the first place. Like they have the title. They have to secure their title from.
That's right. The defending title holders. The team are the defending title holders. Oh, Peter is giving absolutely everything here. I think this is going to be quite a thrilling finish in our FES race.
You can actually see that he's getting closer as well.
And now the cheering squad for Lim there. Everyone clapping on. This is helping the pilots keep motivating, giving the extra effort now in these final moments. Oh, it is Lim who takes it then across the checkered flag finish with Peter Van Burk behind. And the cowboy hat is back in place. We saw that in qualifying. Oh, what an effort from everyone here.
You can see that Peter's sweating a lot. Like, we've discussed this past two days. It's not an easy job for them, really, and it's incredible to see them finishing the race like this.
It's so incredible. Okay, let's go back to our other two pilots then, who are still making their way through. Andrea Gatti and, of course, Nicolaus Tellien. The crowd keep going behind them.
I think Andrea's keeping a steady pace as well, you can tell.
And yeah, your eyes don't deceive you, that is a dog you just saw in the arena. Oh, look at Nicolaus, he's trying to give it that extra effort now towards the end. He's got to keep focused. There's a lot going on around them now. You know, the team is celebrating to the side. They need to keep their focus on what's in front of them right now.
Yeah, Nicolaus is working on his breathing technique as well.
Oh, this is super between the both of them.
Andrea's finished.
Yes, Andrea Gatti has completed. For Nicolaus Tellien. So hands to the head there for Gatti, hands in the air.
I think Nicolaus is finishing off though. I think for him to finish off is a great achievement as well.
Oh, huge, young, and we cannot take that away. He has completed. You can see the effort physically that has taken.
You see his legs are shaking as well. You see that is the amount of effort that he's put in.
Huge amount, we see that, Nicolaus, well done. That is a gargantuan effort by all of our pilots out there in this FES final. Oh, wow. There's so many emotions that go through all of this. Exhaustion for one right now, but elation that they have completed.
Vienna, actually, for me, Vienna is an incredible one because it's the newest team, it's the youngest team from the competition, in the competition.
And the fact, you know, that they're here in the finals. And Nicolaus has done such a good job.
Yeah, and finishing off the race as well. You know, 2,000 meters under 8 minutes is not easy.
Let's take a little look back then, shall we, at some incredible moments in this FES final. Whew, wow. Everyone getting underway, getting themselves ready to go, and elation from our pilots when they have achieved what they came here to do. Complete the task, complete them well, complete them successfully. But so important that they have achieved here right now. in front of a stadium full of people, a global audience watching as well, what they can do with themselves and the technology combined, and that's the important factor.
And you can see behind the pilot, there's so many people involved in this project.
Yeah.
Just not the pilot himself or herself.
Exactly. It's a huge team effort.
It really is.
Okay, confirmation of the results then. Hansa Blim and Be Again 1 have taken victory here in the FES race. Let's get that result back up for you again. Peter van Burk taking second position for Pulse Racing. Andrea Gatti third for Polimi 2. And Nicolaus Tellien fourth for Vienna FES 1. That's the confirmation of the results here on what has been a really thrilling FES race. I think you'll have to agree. And I'm sure Abby Stevens, our host who's on the arena floor, will do. She's in amongst the atmosphere right now.
Bex, thank you. Absolutely thrilling. What a race. And the atmosphere in this stadium is quite something, but the atmosphere in Korea also looked very special. A big congratulations to Hansa Blim and your team. Be Again, you are the winners of the FES race of Cybathlon 2024. First of all, hats off to you wearing your cowboy hat.
일단 우승을 축하한다고 얘기를 하고요. 그 다음에 그 카우보이 햇에 대해서 칭찬을 하겠습니다.
Thank you.
Looks so cool, so calm and collected. What was the experience like? Because your device looks very different to the ones that we're seeing here in the arena. It's much more upright.
이렇게 똑바로 선 포지션에서 그 느낌이 어떻게 다른지 이제 여쭤보고 있습니다.
매우 힘들고요. 짧은 시간 동안 이렇게 바꿔주신 연구원들이랑 박사님들 때문에 그래도 이길 수 있었던 것 같아요.
First of all, he would like to thank Professor Dongjin Shin and the entire team for the hard work. He's really thrilled to make this great achievement. Also, he used to ride recumbent tri-bike in the past like other players. But after switching to this upright position, it made him feel empowered and in control.
Yeah, incredible. And how big is the team? There looks like there's loads of you there.
팀에 얼마나 있냐고 보시는데요. 되게 많다고. 네. Now we're with 30 people here right now.
It is such a team effort, and the collaboration is part of Cybathlon. But just some final words then from the pilot about what this means to win this event.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question again?
Just some final words about what this means.
이 결승이 어떤 의미를 가지고 있는지 여쭤보십니다.
일단 최선을 다했고요. 저에겐 큰 의미가 있는데 많은 것 중에 나태해지지 않는 게 첫 번째고 많은 사람들과 사회로 나와서 많은 사람들과 어울릴 수 있는 게 두 번째인 것 같아요.
네.
Are you able to translate?
He says it means a lot to him. Oh, okay. We're run out of time.
No, you can go. You can translate.
So, okay. Let me continue. He's happy to win this race, and he believes. He says this victory belongs to everyone, not just for our team. Yeah. Because he believes that this technology will benefit everybody, people with disabilities. Yeah. And he's really happy to work with co-workers.
Yeah, absolutely. It does belong to everyone, and it certainly belongs to Nicolau as well, who's such an incredible competitor, such a brilliant personality. Let's go and join Peter as well, so we can get another word from one of the other pilots that's competing here in the FES. He put in an extraordinary effort. You saw that final. Everything went into it. But like Hansa Blim said, this is a win for everyone. I think this is what makes this event so special. You saw that in the leg prosthesis race as well, that yes, there's winners, but the whole team and everyone competing are winners. And Peter, this is an amazing moment. I'm going to come in with you and your service dog Jan as well. So much emotion. How hard was that finish?
Damn, I was so tense. It was so close, and yeah, I really loved it. Yeah.
And the atmosphere in the stadium and everyone supporting you, what is the experience like when you're also trying to concentrate and activate your muscles?
Well, I give so much adrenaline, so yeah, time seems to go a bit shorter. So you got the time to really try and do your best. So yeah, it really helps.
I thought that would be the opposite. I thought that 8 minutes would feel like forever.
In a way, it does as well. Yeah, I was so tired. The third round, I plummeted down, but then the energy of the crowd gave me some extra spirit to keep it going in the fourth round. Yeah.
And I'm sure the energy of these people behind you as well.
Yeah, my team, I'm so thankful for all of them. Also for the university, the Vrije in Amsterdam, and BerkelBike, the students who trained me. And yeah, I'm so thankful for everyone, also the organization of this great event. So.
We're thankful for you all as well. Thank you so much. Well done, Peter. Okay, that is the FES race. We move on. Next up is the arm prosthesis race. Here is an explainer.